Everyone, Megloves Games here, and I'm back with another speed build. And this one is not actually a foundation challenge one, as you can probably tell since there's no foundation here yet. This one is, I was taking a break from doing the foundation challenge because I just got the round 4. I was looking at it. I wanted to make it really good because it's probably going to be the last one of the of that contest, so I wanted to make it really good. But I took a break and did this, which is a little set of townhouses. Now, as you can tell, these are very thin, and this is because I got inspired by something that I found out on QI, like while I was on holiday. I was watching QI a lot because that was pretty much all that was on the telly there. Basically, what they did in Amsterdam was they had to tax the width of houses because there wasn't much space. So they taxed the width of the house so that they could fit more houses into the space that they had. And it came out with some wonderful, like, interesting looking houses. So I was looking at it and it really inspired me. So I gave it a try. This is probably not pretty much not the most representative like depiction of them. They look better in real life. You should literally Google Amsterdam thin houses because they are pretty insane. I really like them. And I kind of went with the townhouse kind of look that is very British with the whole bay window on the side, just to make it like, I don't know, it was easy for me to do it like that. I could see it looking more like that because it had more of an interesting thing, even though it was quite a thin house and had a bit of interest, if you know what I mean. Because if I'd just done it flat, like I'd seen some of the ones on Google Images, it would have been too flat, I think. So adding that little bay, which is overall British, but looked kind of good. So yeah. Anyway, just adding doors in. You'll probably see me do 3 of everything, which is a bugger, because it meant that my furnishing took forever. That's why this video is 18 minutes long. 19 minutes long, sorry. But yeah. So, here I am, making these things really dark. Looking back at it now, I probably shouldn't have made them quite so dark, but I kind of like the contrast. I'll tell you, it was a pain to get rooms in this place. I went for a whole, like, townhouse style, because if you've ever seen British flats, you'll see that sometimes they have, like, a hallway with stairs that just goes up to the 2nd floor, and then the main part of the house is just, like, to the sides, so I kind of went with that kind of floor plan style. Living room was so thin. Oh, it was such a bugger to furnish. But in the end, I think they all looked pretty good. I won't lie to you. I know it's not like the most interesting in terms of like detail house. I just liked it. And I'm probably gonna go to town with some really interesting architecture soon. Probably in my Megabuild, because I don't know what I'm building, but I'm going to build something big. I'm going to build something big, because all my houses so far have been really pretty small. So I'm going to build something big, and it's going to be in real time, and hopefully you're going to like it. So I'm going to be doing this floor plan for about 10 more minutes, considering that I've got to do it on 3 different things. Oh wait, do I actually go into furnishing this one? I guess I do. I'm really sorry, guys, but you can hear my throat go. In my last thing that I was just commentating, which was the foundation challenge number 3, I literally turned into like an old man halfway through. I croaked, and yeah, it sounded hilarious, but a little bit. Anyway, I wanted to get these done because I don't have much time to do it, as you probably may have heard if you've watched my other video. I went into a whole crazy rant about how much I don't get time and whatever, so yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, this room was really hard to furnish, simply because it was so thin. A 3 square wide living room is not very functional. I mean, I've seen it done with that similar size in real life, but let's face it, this is a Sims. You can't always get everything quite as right as you can in real life, because you can literally just push things into any position you want in real life. Anyway, I wanted to add a desk in because there's no room for anywhere else. I actually added wall decorations in this house, which made me pretty happy, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. Stuck in the phone because everybody needs a phone. I may not have done that in the other houses. Oh dear. I did decorate this house a bit more because I felt that it was a small room. I could do it. This kitchen's kind of cool because I kind of chose two different kind of wallpapers to do. So like one half of the room was painted in that brick, which I love that brick actually. It looks pretty cool. And then the other half was white. I thought it looked kind of cool. I liked it, but that's just me. I'm gonna fit a dining room in there too because this is actually a substantial sized size room. So I had room to stick a table in, so that's pretty cool. I hate that some of these decorations, right? The knife block. Nobody puts a knife block on its side on the counter. You kind of put it diagonally so the handles of the knives are facing you or something. But you can't do that on here. Crazy rant time. Sorry. That rattles my gears. Grinds my gears. That's what I meant to say. Anyone seen Family Guy? Anyway. Yeah, pretty boring right now. Just fitting in the table. It looks pretty boring there, so I fitted it on an angle. I love angles. Angles are pretty cool. I kind of did a really odd angle. I'd say it was about 15 degrees angle, which I thought kind of looked kind of good because it used the space quite well, but it wasn't too big like it would be if it was a 45-degree angle. Anyway, upstairs finally. Yeah, this one is probably not my favourite in terms of furnishing. I think the middle one was. That's why I took pictures of that. I hate putting doors in so much, especially when there's a tight hallway, because it always says that you're intersecting the modular stairs, but you're nowhere near them. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really that good at decorating in this house, I don't think. I think the next one looks better. I think the living room downstairs looks better in this one, but the next one has the nicer upstairs. I think that's the way it went. I took pictures of the middle one because I didn't want to take pictures of all of them. Plus my game crashed, so I lost all the decoration for the last one, plus all the landscaping. So in the pictures, it's going to look kind of different outside. I couldn't even remember what kind of tree I used, so I just went anew. I just kind of went, nah. I'll definitely make it look better and decorate the last apartment type thing before I put out for download though, so it's alright. You don't have to worry. This wood was so orange. Looking back at it now, I'm thinking, oh my god, orange overload. But it kind of looked fine. I mean, the walls were beige. I'm sure orange wood didn't look that bad. Just adding in a master bedroom. There's only so many there's only so much you can do in a master bedroom, I've found. Especially in one of this size. If it's big, sure you can fit in a sofa, a dressing room and whatever. But when it's that kind of size, it's just kind of that in-between size where you're just do I put in another dresser or do I leave it bare? And I didn't. I added in another dresser because, come on, most people have more than one dresser. Anyway, yeah, I stuck a couple wall hangings in. I stuck that weird curtain thing behind the bed, which wasn't too bad. Looking back at it now, it's a little bit silly, but it used up some wall space, so yeah. This is kind of nice, apart from that weird circle thing that's inside the wardrobe, the top. Now, here's a good one. This is I tried to keep the wallpaper the same, actually. Sorry, that was a complete tangent. This is the good one. The good interior design, I believe. This is the one I like. The middle one. Just doing the floor plan for both of them though. This is... I'm sounding so boring right now, aren't I? Sorry about that. This probably is going to be really boring considering this 18 minutes long. So much easier on your live action though. I could tell you that right now. If I was playing Minecraft right now and it was getting to 18 minutes, I'd be like, yeah, I'm still talking. What of it? But this, oh my god, it's so hard. Do I actually do? No, I don't yet. Still working on putting those bloody doors in. Oh god. And lights. I guess we need lights. Are we finally? Yes, furnishing. Now, I love these chairs. They came with Master Suite stuff. They are so cute. I used a lot of Master Suite stuff in this one, sadly, for those of you that don't have Master Suite stuff, so I'm sorry about that. You could replace it with any other chair. I'm sure it would look just as good, but I kind of like these. And I kind of like the colour. It looks really different to the red, and I thought it looked good. But that's just my opinion. God, you can hear my voice going right now. It's weird. At least it gives me something to talk about though, right? That rug. How boring. Yeah, rugs on this game. The base textures, ugh. Gross. Anyway, yeah. And you can never find the right texture you want for rugs. It's like, sometimes you want a pattern, but you don't want one of those crazy themed patterns that they have in there. So yeah. I keep ranting today, I'm really sorry. That's the problem with these long videos. They give me time to rant about stuff. I actually found a nice painting for that one. I can never usually find good paintings, so that's pretty cool. My game was glitchy yesterday. Not good yesterday, I didn't film it yesterday. Every time I put in a corner, it would disappear. Like, it was weird. When I went back and did the other one, house thing, it was fine, but that's why this one's only got like 3 counters. It was just so annoying. I was literally shouting at the computer, going, why won't you work? Except I was being really loud, and my family were looking at me like I look at them normally. No, I'm just kidding. This is probably my favourite of the 3 master bedrooms. I think I did it quite well. So yeah. I decided to have a feature wall, which is quite fun. Don't you normally have a feature wall? Actually, I do, kind of. I remember doing it in Cabin Fever Part 2 with the nice blue. That was nice. I did like that. Using the bedroom furniture from High-End Loft Stuff, which I seem to do a little too much. I think it just kind of suits my style. I fitted in some chairs here. That's pretty cool. I got a lot of paintings and stuff around the walls, and actually ended up looking good, so happy about that. Yeah. I did really like this bedroom. I thought it looked really good, and you'll see in the pictures that it was quite nice. Anyway, I used the same bed but in single form for this. What a rookie error, hey. I use this way too much, as you can probably tell. Yeah. I was getting a bit bored of furnishing this house after the second time I furnished this house. Because they're just all the same, and I tried to make them different, but it was just so boring. Because most of the time you furnish a house and you're like, yay, I've finished it. And sometimes it's hard, which it was, and it's such a relief to get it done. And then you realise I have to go and do it 3 more times with this one. Oh, life. This was the 3rd one. I couldn't even remember what this looked like, so I didn't even bother trying to do it for the pictures. I decided the dining room was going to go in here this time, I think. And I was going to have a massive kitchen. See, the corner's working now. Why couldn't you have worked when I wanted you to? But, oh, never mind. See, now that knife block works because it was on an island. But, like, normal people houses, they have them in, like, corners of, like, cabinets. And they face you. But you can't do that on The Sims. It's so annoying. Ugh, I'm really sorry, guys. You've probably never heard me rant like this before. I don't remember ranting as much in my Minecraft videos. Don't think I have ranted as much in my Minecraft videos. Don't quote me on that though, because I probably have. I finally got to use this. That is my couch. It's called the SSX Comfort Zone, and for those of you who know me or have watched all my videos or something, I've probably mentioned the fact that SSX is one of my favourite games. The only reason I actually played it was because of The Sims, but that's a different story. Basically, they played SSX 3 and Sims 2, didn't they? On the computers and stuff. So, my friend was, like, getting rid of a ton of, like, PlayStation 2 games, and SSX and SSX 3 were in there, and I was like, oh my god, I want to play them. I want to be like my Sims. And it turned out to be one of my favourite games, and I bought the new one, and it is insane. Except for the fact that you need to earn credits by doing, like, global events online. But my internet speed is crap, so we don't do that. That's what floor I used. Now, I went to town with this landscaping, and then it didn't save. It crashed. So, yeah, it's not going to look as good as this in the pictures. Yeah, I couldn't even remember what terrain paint I used. Because I got in there, and I realised that it hadn't saved. I was like, oh, damn, I want to take pictures. But, yeah. I tried to edge these paths with dirt. I just thought it gave it a bit more depth, because when you terrain paint paths in, they don't look quite like they normally do. I added a load of flowers there. I'm pretty impressed with that. I completely forgot what I did. So that's why I'm looking at this weirdly going, that's what I did. Oh, that's pretty cute. Yeah, okay, apparently it's not. Anyway, adding trees. Then I realised I wanted those houses to look really quite tall, because they looked really tall in the pictures on Google. So I was like sticking in smaller trees to do it, and I added more in the original. I added a couple in this one. I just thought it looked taller without in that picture. But here is the middle apartment type thing. This is probably my favourite one altogether. That's why I took pictures of it. I probably only did it for the master bedroom, because that was a pretty good success. But anyway, hopefully, if you guys saw my other video, I asked you to come up with ideas for what I should mega build. By mega build, I mean real time, so it's going to take forever. I'm not going to do it all at once, like do a full 3-hour video, because that is going to be hell on my upload speed. But I'll do it in half hour, 45-minute sections, and hopefully it'll be done pretty soon. So let me know what you guys want to see from that house, and I will probably build it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon.